everyone. Welcome to our first episode of our new podcast, Counterattack. This is basically where we check out recent football news and just yap about it.
Wait, you forgot. I'm Golden Flame. So I make videos about football, and this is the amazing R who's talking before me, who makes videos about geography, but is also into football. So yeah, we're going to try and post episodes weekly, but as I'm going to say, I don't want to make promises that I can't keep. Or that we can't keep. So both of us are the hosts of this podcast, and I guess maybe it's going to be around 20 minutes long per episode. So yeah, get your snacks, drop kick a child while you're at it, and let's get into it. Yeah. Just before I want to clarify, what clubs do we support? The amazing R supports Arsenal, and I support Barcelona. So let's get into it. So, the amazing R, did you see what happened in the Brazil game? Brazil versus Argentina.
Oh, yeah. The 4-1?
Yeah, no, the interview before, I remember Rafinha said something. You know Rafinha, right?
Yeah, I know Rafinha.
Okay, so he was like, I'm going to fight Argentina on and off the pitch. Like, he was being very disrespectful and stuff. No. So, obviously, before we say, I just want to say, how trash is this Brazil squad? Like, they were literally playing Bento in goal, who's the Al Nassr goalkeeper, if you guys didn't know. Like, he's the reason Ronaldo's been bottling trophy. Like, most of the players in this Brazil team, who are they? Now, I heard, you know, Ancelotti, the Madrid manager, right?
Yeah, I know him.
Ancelotti. He could be going to Brazil. Bro, that would save them. Because honestly, what was that Brazil team? Like, they deserve to get battered 4-1. And I'm pretty sure, Messi, I don't know, watch the Brazil match, but Messi wasn't even playing, bro. Like, he wasn't playing, and they still whooped Brazil.
It's 4-1, that's the embarrassment, the humiliation.
Yeah. Nah, but I remember Rafinha and the Argentina players got into some conflict, and people are saying, like, oh, this is going to affect Messi in Barcelona. I don't really get how. Like, this is kind of an example. I'll use another example. Let's say Mo Salah leaves Liverpool, and then 6 years later, his replacement, let's say Bukayo Saka, just going to name a random one, plays against Egypt, and they get into a fight. That's not going to... Like, I don't get how this... involves Messi. Just because it's Argentina versus a Barcelona player doesn't mean it's Messi. Because Messi, he may have been a Barcelona legend.
Yeah.
But, that doesn't mean he's, anything that happens between Barca and his country is gonna include him. Like, I don't see that.
What do you think about transfers? What do you think about plausible transfers that could happen?
Yeah, I heard one that pisses me off a lot.
Oh, no.
Isaac to Barcelona. I love Isaac. I think he's a very good player. But Lewandowski, he's pulling good stats.
Isaac's a striker, right?
Yeah, the Swedish one from Newcastle.
We need a striker.
Oh, yeah. Arsenal, Liverpool, and Barcelona are linked to him. But
we need a striker. We gotta stop buying defensive players. We need a striker.
No, you guys need defensive players.
I guess that's true now I think about the squad. I guess he
I want to ask you, who do you think next season should be your starting left back? Lewis Skelly or what's his name?
The Trossard? I think he plays left wing.
No, not left wing, left back.
Oh, left back.
Trossard or I think Timber. Who's your left back? I don't watch Arsenal, so I don't know their left back. I think Lewis Skelly is one of...
I think our left back is Lewis Skelly.
Yeah, Lewis Skelly. No, without the injuries. And the start of the season, nobody... I don't think anybody... I didn't even know Lewis Skelly was. Even Ethan Waneri. I didn't know who they were in the start of the season. But now they're balling out for Arsenal.
Oh, yes.
You think Waneri should be do you think Lewis Skelly and Waneri should be starters next season? Because when your players recover and you guys make... Yeah, they're good players, but they're very young. They have time. I'm pretty sure Waneri's only 18 and Lewis Skelly's 17. They still have time. So, I think they should be used as backup players because Arsenal are probably going to get another injury crisis like what they have now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So,
half of our players are injured. We need something critical. This is why we can't have nice things. This is why we don't win Prems anymore.
No,
well, not really. I mean,
I don't want to insult Arsenal fans that much, but the last time they won the Premier League, I think it was 2004. Me and the amazing R weren't even born. No offense to Arsenal fans, but that's kind of the truth. I feel like the team needs heavy improvement, especially striker.
Arsenal fans.
Even if all your players recover, Trossard and Havertz and even Gabriel Jesus, there aren't really good options for a striker position. You guys need somebody dominant like Gyökeres or Isak.
I don't even know who our current striker is.
Mikel Merino, who's a literal midfielder. You guys literally have a midfielder at striker. Come on.
I used to say I remember. When I saw the squad before injuries, Merino was in striker. I almost threw my phone out the window. I was like, why is midfield a striker? Why is the midfielder striker? Come on.
I'm so pissed off. He's not getting enough love is Victor Gyökeres. This man is... You don't even know who he is. This is my point.
Say the name one more time.
Victor Gyökeres. He plays for Sporting.
I think I know.
He has like 42. He's a top scorer in Europe, and nobody talks about him. He's the most underrated player this season.
Maybe that's why I don't know him. No one talks about him.
No, he's so underrated, and barely anybody talks about him. No big clubs want. I gladly have him at Barca. Because Lewandowski, I love Lewandowski. He's my favorite player. If you guys have watched my channel, depends on which channel you're watching this on. Because you could be watching this on 3 channels. The Counter Attack channel, the Amazing Art channel, the Amazing Arts channel, or my channel. You know I'm the biggest Lewandowski fanboy ever. But the problem with Lewandowski, he misses the easiest chances. Like, the hardest chances, he scores them easily. Like, that's what makes him special. That's what...
Yeah, it's like bro scores a Roberto Carlos free kick, but he misses the easiest tap-in.
Exactly. Something I forgot to say is, I know we're going very off topic with this, but Eid Mubarak to all the Muslims watching. And have a good Eid.
Or even you non-Muslims. Happy Eid Mubarak.
Yeah, or just have a good day. Have a good day.
Good, have a good day, yeah.
Yeah, so let's go back to the original conversation.
Also, Arsenal fans. Put Arsenal, all caps, in the comments if you're an Arsenal fan.
No.
Or Barcelona in all caps if you're a Barca fan.
Or any other club except Madrid. If you're posting Madrid on my channel or even the Counter Attack channel, you're not getting hearted.
You're not getting hearted.
Sorry, buddy. But still, like, you know, I know this happened a very long time ago, but I just need to get your opinion. Did you see Julian Alvarez's penalty against Real Madrid?
Oh.
Do you think it was 2 touches or 1?
No, I've seen that. I was like, yeah, it's definitely 1 touch.
It is. Like, I don't get it.
Also, this reminds you know that Vinicius penalty? Who was it again? Who was it? Like, the Vinicius penalty?
Bro, what was that?
It was like, who was aiming for, like, the flag on the corner? You know those flags in the corner sometimes?
Wait, do you know in the World Cup? I'm pretty sure... Wait, what's that voice crack? I'm pretty sure you weren't watching football at that time. But in the World Cup... What's it called?
Which one?
2022. The World Cup. Did you see Kane's penalty against France?
I didn't watch...
So, like, Kane did one like Vinny, like, he skied it. So, I saw a meme that says, the ball that Vinicius shot is joining Kane on Mars. It's joining Kane's ball on Mars. Nah, like, I found that funny. But Vinny, you won't believe it. Something about Vinny. That Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres, you know who he is?
Yeah, I know who he is.
Yeah. He has more goals than Vinny this season.
Oh, wow.
No, like, not this season, I mean. He has more goals in 2024. Eric Garcia, you know who Eric Garcia is? Our centre back. He has more goals than Vinny in 2025.
And he's a centre back.
Let that sink in. And let that sink in. Like, just let that sink in your mind.
Yeah, I found this video. It's there's like 60,000 of those. It's like, UCL predictions this season. Someone said that the finals is gonna be Arsenal versus Barca. What do you think?
I hope. What's yours? Arsenal and Barca?
No, I just saw this video. I was thinking,
there's
no way we're getting cooked. We're getting cooked by Madrid, even though they have like 3 players that are
not necessarily, because like Arsenal, I feel like you guys can counter Madrid because they have an injury crisis. Lots of players banned and
because like who was it? Rudiger, Vinicius, and who's the other one? Like
Mbappe.
Oh yeah, Mbappe. Since he got suspended for 2 matches.
Yeah, for the
Atletico celebration. Madrid. Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I don't get it. Mbappe, he always does. No, like he doesn't really do them, but kind of. I don't know. Never mind. I don't really know how to explain what I was gonna say, but still, I want the Champions League final to be Arsenal. No, actually, shocking one, but I want it to be Aston Villa versus Barcelona.
Aston Villa.
Hear me out. They have Asensio, Rashford.
They have
Morgan
Emmy
Rogers.
Martinez in goal.
Yeah, Emmy Martinez. I want it to be Aston Villa versus mostly Aston Villa because it's the team I hate the least from that side.
You hate the
Aston
least?
Villa versus Barca. I hope that's the final.
So you hate
But-
Arsenal more than Aston Villa?
Yes. Because come on, Aston
I guess that's
but
fair.
I'm pretty sure the final will be PSG Barcelona, knowing the form. But I feel like that's like I told my cousin this too. He said that's too much of a realistic final.
That's
like,
too much of a realistic final.
No, like you saw. I think what happened. Like, be honest.
Have you ever told someone something and they're just like, oh no, that's too realistic?
No, like that's too realistic. That's too expected. Like, I'll give you an example. Last season, did you even expect Borussia Dortmund to make the Champions League final? No, that's unexpected. Like,
Well, I guess
nobody
that's
expects
fair.
that.
I guess that's fair.
There's always a team in the final that nobody expects. Well, not
I guess
always,
that
but you
is
get my
very
point.
true,
Like,
actually.
Last year it was Dortmund.
Last year was
2023 it was Inter. 2022. Can we say Liverpool? No. Can we say Liverpool for that?
I mean,
Can we? Wait, yo. Do you remember who played Chelsea in the final in 2021?
Chelsea was in the finals?
Yeah, in Champions League.
Oh, that's right.
I think it was. I forgot, bro. My ball knowledge ain't good. Played Chelsea.
Who's winning
in
the Prem this season? What do you think?
It's even a debate. Obviously, Ipswich. No, I'm kidding.
What?
It's Liverpool.
What do you mean? There's no way it's Liverpool. Obviously, it's Southampton. Okay, no, obviously I'm joking. Obviously, it's Liverpool.
Yeah, honestly. Even you as an Arsenal fan, you gotta say it.
The amount of trophies we've bottled is, I mean, it's just come on.
You guys are the bottlers.
At this point, I feel like we need a new manager. I'm not saying we
No,
should
bro.
get a new manager.
Get out. Mikel Arteta.
Okay, shut up. Of course it's a joke. We shouldn't sack Arteta.
No, but you know, if you do end up sacking Arteta,
We
you
need
know
him.
who'd be the perfect replacement?
Oh,
Unai Emery. You know who that is?
I think I've heard of him.
The Aston Villa manager.
Oh, that's right. That's
Bro,
right.
he's so good. I love Unai Emery.
Me too.
He's a really good footballer. What?
Football. Excuse me.
Sorry.
Bro is not Xavi. Is that how you say his name?
Yeah, Xavi. Xavi, I feel so bad for him. Like, genuinely, I genuinely feel so bad for him.
He got rid. Xavi stepped down and
Yeah.
by Hansi Flick. What are your opinions?
Since Xavi wasn't a bad manager.
He
it's
wasn't
just-
bad. It's just he could have been better.
No. Like, I feel so bad for him. Because at first he said he'll stay at Barcelona. And I mean, he said he'll leave Barcelona. But then he was called. Then he was like, Laporta convinced him to stay. Just to sack him. Yeah, bro, come on. Come on. Why are you gonna... As a Barcelona fan, I probably get hate for this in comments, or people will agree with me. I hate Laporta and Deco so much. So much. I
do you
hate them.
think- What do you think is like a transfer when one player transferred to another team, and when they transferred to that team, they flopped completely?
Definitely Coutinho to Barca.
feel
They
like
made
some
a lot of
people-
flop signings.
I feel like some people might say Alexis Sanchez. He did good at Arsenal when he went to United. Then
I saw a funny meme. I don't know if this is real or not, but Alexis Sanchez, the first training session at Barcelona, the first training session in Man United, he told his agent, I want to go back to Arsenal.
I want to go back to Arsenal. So,
I'm like-
please.
Nah, like, he in one training session. I feel bad for Man United managers. You know Ruben Amorim? Like,
Yeah.
he's just proving it wasn't really Ten Hag's fault. Like, the management of United, not the management, the ownership. Yeah, that's the word. The ownership in general is just, no. I'm sorry, it's just, Man United fans, I respect Man United fans so much.
I do.
No, because, like, you guys have to suffer through that. I'm not even trying to be mean. I'm being honest.
Can we talk about whatever happened to City this season? It looks like every club imaginable.
I don't feel bad for City. I feel bad for Pep. Everybody else
Yeah.
good. No, but you know what this proves?
But
Why Rodri deserved the Ballon d'Or.
ooh,
You want to know why?
why?
Because the second, like, Man United's down... What's wrong with me today? Man City's downfall started when Rodri tore his ACL.
Ooh,
and
that's true.
Mark my words, You can make fun of me as much as you want if this fails, but when Rodri recovers from his ACL injury, City will be back, qualify for Champions League football, and yeah, that's it. You know what team Wirtz, Bayern Leverkusen?
Mm-hmm.
They want to sign him to replace De Bruyne, which I think is very realistic, but he won't go. Wirtz, he probably won't go because if he stayed loyal to Leverkusen all this time, then why would he leave now for a failing City team?
Yeah. And
okay,
yeah.
I'll give you a scenario.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say you were Arsenal manager.
Oh yay!
Who would you sign?
Who would I sign as an
You have three. You have what's called. You have 3 signings. Who would you sign?
Who do I sign? You see, I've never thought about this question. I'm scared to answer. I feel like if I answer something, you just scream at me like,
just say your opinion.
Because it's a hard thing. Because who would sign for Arsenal? Who would sign for Arsenal?
Me? I don't mind signing for Arsenal.
All right, then come to Arsenal. Yeah, come to the training grounds. Fly to the Emirates. Sure,
I'll probably be better than Zinchenko and half the team.
Let's buy the captain of Southampton. Okay, now I'm joking. Let's try to buy Mohamed Salah. I feel like he would be good.
I feel like that's a good signing, but he doesn't fit the system.
I feel like we should get Isak or something like that.
Why do you guys want why do you want Salah? I'm not trying to be mean or judge your answer. I want to ask why, because you guys have Saka on the right wing.
Okay, yeah, it's
and
true.
he wouldn't go. Salah, I know.
Yeah, that's fair.
If he joined
because that's the thing. Who would go to Arsenal?
No, I understand Arsenal is a very good club, but going from Liverpool to Arsenal, Liverpool were far better than you guys this season.
That is true. Yeah, exactly.
At this point, just
really,
stay at Liverpool.
50 points down, or something. Really, 50 points.
Mm-hmm.
It's I feel like it would. The only people that actually signed for Arsenal are players who are from clubs that are way down in the league.
Yeah,
like United or Chelsea.
Something that made me very sad is that I heard Lewandowski might be leaving Barcelona next season.
Oh, where is he going? Dortmund?
No way. Dortmund don't want him.
Dortmund don't want him. Why?
Dortmund are trash now.
Dortmund are trash.
They're gonna get whooped by whoever they're facing. Are they even still in the Champions League? I don't think so.
I actually don't think so either. Tottenham wins the league this season. Your opinions are? Your reaction is?
Impossible. It's physically impossible for them to win it. It's physically impossible.
Okay, I just thought of this. Remember Maradona's, what was it called? Hand of God?
The most controversial thing in football, in my opinion.
Oh, the hand of God.
Yeah.
Huh.
Bro, that was...
Where do we begin with this? The hand of God.
Oh my god, bro. I just saw the fakest news ever.
Well, what is it?
Real Madrid are eyeing a blockbuster move. Los Blancos are reportedly in talks to appoint Jurgen Klopp if Carlo Ancelotti leaves for Brazil.
Okay.
This will never happen.
Yeah, that is true.
Because number one, he's not pretty sure the president or works in managing Red Bull's football club. So this will never happen.
Alright, if Man United were to sack their current manager, is it Ten Hag? Is he the manager now? Amarim, okay. If Man United were to sack him, who do you think would be fit for Man United's management? For new manager?
No one. Nobody would want to take that job.
Okay, but if everyone would agree, who do you think if every manager on earth agreed to manage United, who do you think would be fit for the job?
No. I'm gonna be honest. Man United have very weird tactics.
Weird tactics.
I don't like their tactics.
What are their tactics? I actually don't know.
I don't even know, 6 at the back or something.
6 at the back?
Amarim's tactics don't fit United. Garnacho cannot play at but you know what's funny?
What's funny?
Jadon Sancho, he's been so trash at Chelsea. I heard that Chelsea are willing to pay 5 million to send him back, to not activate the buy clause they have with him. 5 million just to not buy a player.
Okay, you're the manager of Barcelona, okay? You start one player, you buy one player, you sell one player, you loan one player, and you bench one player.
I think something I want to do is very starting.
Yeah, who are you going to put on the pitch? What player? Out of all the
Rafinha.
players.
Rafinha has been our most informed player this season.
Okay, who are you selling?
Yamal. Nah, I'm kidding. I think I might sell Christensen because we have Diego Martinez, we have Kubarsi, we have Araujo, we have Kunde, we have so many good players.
Pedri?
In his Pedri is not a centre back.
Oh, we're talking about centre backs.
Yeah.
Never mind.
No, we have very good depth in our centre back position. I feel like Christensen is not needed. Here about Frankie De Jong. De Jong, I don't have anything against him. It's just like we have better midfielders and he's on way too high wages. Like either lower his wages or sell him.
Who are you buying? Like what player are you buying? If
That's...
you could buy any player in the world and they would automatically agree, who are you buying?
Honestly, Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe or Haaland. Like if it's any
Mbappe or Haaland?
No, actually Gyökeres. Gyökeres, Mbappe or Haaland.
Okay, who are you loaning to like another club?
Actually very controversial one, but Marc Bernal. Because I don't think Flick will want him anymore. Because he tore his ACL. We have depth in the midfield. Like I don't think Bernal will get game time. So I think we should just sell him. Not sell. No, he's the next Busquets. What am I? I don't know what's wrong. I didn't get enough sleep, guys. I apologize.
Yeah, he got.
I slept at 4 yesterday.
He got like an hour.
I got like
sleep.
3 hours of sleep last night. Give me a break.
Who are you benching?
Wait. Before warning, do not try that. Do not try 3 hours of sleep. It's very unhealthy for like the mind and stuff. Oh, we're going too off topic.
Okay, who are you benching?
From the lineup.
Yeah, from the lineup, from the current Barca lineup.
Can I say no one? Because I feel like our squad is perfect.
You have to bench someone. You have to. You're forced to. You're obligated. Either that or you get sacked.
Chesney for Ter Stegen.
If you don't bench someone, then we sell every good player.
As much as I don't want to, like I don't know, will Ter Stegen be good? Since Chesney, they renewed his contract. They gave him a new contract, I heard, which I think is very good because he's been a very world-class player.
That is true, yeah.
Yeah, so I think keep him. Okay. I think, but Ter Stegen could bounce back and become better.
Yeah.
So, the amazing art. Do you have anything to say?
No.
Okay, I just want to say one more thing.
Okay.
Then
we'll end it off.
Okay, I'll give you an offer.
Oh no. Okay, you won.
I'll give you 3 potential Arsenal attacks. Tell me which one. 5 actually.
5.
The first one is Waneri on the left, Trossard up top, and Saka on the right. Okay, and my second one is Trossard on the left, Saka on the right, and Gyökeres up front.
Gyökeres.
Okay. My third one. Gyökeres in attack, Saka at right wing, and Waneri at left wing.
What's your third one going to be? What's your fourth one going to be? You put Raya up front. You put Gabriel Jesus and
Waneri at left wing. Isaac up front. Okay, I'll just simple it. Who would you rather have as your left winger? Waneri or Trossard?
Oh. I'd say Trossard. No, wait. Neither.
What? What? Neither. Who are you gonna put up there?
What do you mean neither? You said neither. Okay, yeah, I did say neither. Sell them both. Don't have a left wing. Put David Ryan left wing.
Okay, if you could sign a striker for Arsenal, who would it be?
I feel like Isak.
Yeah, Isak. A lot of clubs want to.
It's better than putting a midfielder in strike.
Oh, I just remembered something. I heard this. Mo Salah offered himself to Barcelona as a free agent. He didn't Barcelona didn't go to him. He went to Barcelona. But as much as I love Salah, I don't think he should join because we've got Ansu Fati, Ferran Torres, and it'll be on too much high wages, and we have Yamal. I don't want to temper with the youth academy.
Remember when Arsenal played Man United recently? You see
I didn't watch the match.
It's like there was this very close goal. I think it was from Bruno.
Yeah.
It hit the post like 5 times. David Raya missed it. The ball hit the post like 6 times. David Raya finally caught it before Bruno could kick it in.
Funny.
If Bruno had scored that goal, Arsenal would have lost 2-1.
Really?
Yeah. Because that goal is like the 87th, 83rd minute, or that goal, or maybe
Yeah.
I'm just going insane too.
No, but Manchester City. One more thing. I'm sorry, the amazing R.
It's okay.
But one more thing. Manchester City. Yes, they're not necessarily having a bad season. They're just having a worse season than usual because they're in the quarterfinals of the FA Cup. They're what's it called? I'm pretty sure they're fifth in the Premier League and
Yeah.
only 1 point off Champions League. I think they're still cementing a good run. They're still never mind. I take all that back. They're doing good in the FA Cup, but Newcastle are at 47 points with a game in hand. So if they win, they'll be ahead City, and City will be in sixth, which is
Who do
very
you
bad.
think is having their worst season right now?
In City, Foden, because he went from winning Premier League Player of the Season to
Who do you think
ghosting.
is gonna win Premier League with the season?
Salah,
Man.
obviously.
I guess that's fair.
Anyways, we're gonna wrap it up here. Thank you guys for listening to our podcast.
Thank you.
And hopefully see you guys in episode 2. Goodbye.
Goodbye.